Daily devotion number 37. Listen for God's voice. Isaiah 30, verse 21. And your ears will hear a word behind you, saying, "This is the way. Walk in it." Most of the time, God does not speak to us in an audible voice. We hear him in our hearts. Sometimes he speaks by reminding us of a truth or a principle from his word. Sometimes he gives us thoughts or ideas we could not have had on our own. Sometimes we simply have a strong sense of knowing on what to do. We need to quiet all the noise in our lives and become sensitive to God's still, small voice. We need to choose to listen to God because he will speak to us. God does not only speak in the urgent or important matters of life, he also guides us in the most seemingly insignificant situations. I was on my way home one day and intended to stop and get a cup of coffee, when I had a strong impression that I should probably call my secretary and see if she wanted a cup too. When I called, she said, "I was just standing here thinking I would love a good cup of coffee right now." You see, God wanted to give her the desires of her heart, and he wanted to work through me. I did not hear a loud voice or see an angel, nor did I have a vision. I simply had an inner sensing that I should offer her a cup of coffee. As a result, we should both be experiencing this great joy and knowing God cares about the smallest details of our life. Quite often we ignore little things like this. The more we do, the harder it is to develop this sensitivity to the Holy Spirit. If someone is on your heart, I encourage you to pray for that person or call him or her and say, "I was just thinking of you." You never know how a seemingly small thing like a phone call can alter a person's day or maybe even change someone's life. Let me encourage you today to keep your heart sensitive to God's voice. He will speak to your heart and lead you in the way that you should go. Trust in him. Remember this, each time we disobey God, it becomes more difficult to hear him the next time. He speaks, but every time we trust him, it gets easier to hear and be led by his Spirit. What is God saying to you today? Take care.